What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, if you made money today, let me know down in the comments below. In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys about location. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do a whole ordeal for you all about the importance of location. Today is just a small taste for you guys to understand what's to come. All right, I'm going to help you guys make $1,000 on tomorrow, because guess what? Friday sets the standard and we got to finish out the week, but I'm teaching you how to do it by teaching you how to fish. So if you like that, if you ready to finish the week with the bang, please make sure you like, subscribe, help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Guys, I'm busting out the charts. We're about to get right in our bag right out the gate. For everybody that's a technician or desire to be, remember the money is in a chart. This is the 30-minute time frame, okay? Check out what I have mapped out for you all on this chart. This is the SPY on a 30-minute time frame. I'm about to teach you guys location, okay? Number one, everybody find the top. The top of the range on the SPY. Everybody look at the top. That is 577 to 575. The top is how high you can expect to go on an upward move, and if you break that, that lets you know you can go higher. Okay, everybody do me a favor and find the middle. Okay, I'm teaching you how to fish today. We are in our bag. Okay, the middle has us at, which is support of 564. Okay, if we come down that low, because you see how the candles that's above it are not quite touching it yet, if we crash tomorrow, that's going to be the first order of business, is to come to the support level, which is the middle at 564. But that's also a gap fill if you look further to the left from the word middle and you find that green candle. If we come touch that black line, that is going to also be a gap fill. So that will also be somewhat of a high probability thing if tomorrow is a down day. So look at the middle. This is called location. Okay, you need to know where you're at any time of the day if you think you're going to trade and make your 100K in the market. Okay, now last and finally, find the bottom. The bottom is currently at 558 to 560. That is another area of support. That's support number two. Support number one is 564 in the middle. Support number two is the bottom. That's at 558 to 560. And so here's a quick note for you guys in terms of teaching you how to fish, okay? If you open up tomorrow and you're under 564, okay, then that middle support turns into resistance. You need to play the range of 564 down to 560 or 558. Let me know if that's understood, okay? If you open above tomorrow at 564, this is about location, because you guys need to know where you're at. Some of you just jumping in the game blindly and you don't see how you make 10,000 in a day, 20,000 in a day, 50,000 in a day, or on the lower end, $100 in a day, $1,000 in a day. If you get in the market tomorrow, this is why we say wait the first 30 minutes, because they'll put you on either side of the move. This is why coach always say get on the right side of the trade, because you will see if you're under 564 and it's a downward day, you're going to 560. If you above 564 or at 564 but it's the up day, then you are going back to 575. Okay, and so again, you want to be mindful of these things, guys, on your journey. Okay, but above 564, you have another little small battle at around 570 before even getting back to 577 and 75. That's not marked out, but again, I just want you to see the top, the middle, and the bottom. And this is called location, and this is important for you to know. Okay, I'm going to keep teaching you how to fish. I'm going to teach you location, because if you know where you're at, meaning if you know at 9:30 at market open, if you know where you're at, oh man, the stock opened at this price. That's why every morning in the Discord, I tell you the price. Guys, we are gapped up. We're up $6 to this price. I'm trying to teach you location. Okay, so if you're at 568 and I'm telling you that 570 is resistance, you know you got a quick $2 move to resistance. But if we break it, I already told you that the bigger move was 575, 577. If you are already crashing down low, but you're at 562, you already know support is at 560 and 558. You already can just make, from a location standpoint, a quick, logical, practical assessment that this is the next logical move in the sequence. Okay, location is important on the journey when you are trading, guys. You need to know where the price is at. What price is it? I don't call these prices out for a reason, guys. There's no coincidence in the market. So if you know the price, for example, you can then know, okay, what's my upside level? What's the target to the upside? What's resistance? Where is support relative to the opening price? Okay, and then you need to tell yourself, okay, what am I closest to? What am I closest to is going to be the scenario that is more likely to play out. Okay, if you're open and you're close to resistance, then you know you're going to have a quick move to resistance. If you open down and you are near support, just automatically assume you're going to make a quick trip to support. If nothing else, you're going to at least touch it and then bounce up and rocket ship off to a new level. Okay, these are things you need to know. Everybody write this down. Location. Okay, now in terms of more location, let's go ahead and look at this from a line chart perspective. Okay, look at this. Location would be saying the current price is 566. That's where you are at. So if you are there, and I just taught you and showed you, okay, that support is at 560 and 558. But remember, the first level of support was at 564. So let's go through this. So if it go down, you don't even need to do nothing but see if 564 hold. That's a $2 move if you choose to play it, or you can see if it hold and just buy a call at 564, choosing a 564 or 566 strike price, and then it's going to go back up. But let's go through this. Let's find 930. Boom, we were down here at 565. Okay, so they're still respecting that 564 level. That's the middle. Watch this 2 times for me so you can line what I'm teaching you here with what I just illustrated to you on the chart. Okay, look at this. Support is at 565. It crashed down this morning. The first 10 minutes, it's 9:40. Look at the time. This is why I'm trying to teach you this. For those that's impatient, those that's unwilling to wait, you are missing $1 million plays every single day. Your 100K is right in front of you. If you look at this 9:40 and the stock market crash $3 down to 565. But you can clearly see if you're patient. Let me just observe what it do. Boom. It hit 565. It bounced from 565. That's a bear trap. And it went all the way, look at this, to 570. What did I tell you? A $5 move will be a double on your money. So if you had 50K, you would have made 100K just from, look at this. I want to teach you this because some of you not being patient and you're missing the chance to make all your losses back. You're missing your chance to dominate a stock market crash. Look at this. 565. Look at the time. I'm trying to teach you this. If you're around here, this is the learning environment. You're here so I can teach you a skill that's going to change your life. Check this out for me, okay? 9:40. Watch this. What time is this? 11 o'clock. That is an hour and 20 minutes. You could have changed your life. If you had 10K, it turned into 20K. If you had 50K, you made the 100K on the day. If you had 100K, this little small move would have doubled your money. This is why I'm trying to tell you. All you have to do is play $5 moves. You don't need to be holding your plays all day. You don't need to be doing nothing extra. Shoot for 10%, 12%, 20% gains. You could have got this in chunks. You could have got it here, got out, took it up to 950, got back in at 10:05, got back in at 10:25, got back in at 10:40, and boom, was out of there by 11. You could do this so many ways. You can slice this pie so many ways, but nevertheless it equals the same. Okay, but anyway, we hit resistance 570. Okay, and then boom, we crash all the way back down from 11 to 155 to 566. Do you see how we still ain't came to 564? So that's going to be your level, okay, for tomorrow. That's the middle of this range. We bounced off of this at 155 and up to we bounced all the way to 325 to 569, but you notice it's a lower high. We didn't get to 570. Now it's at 569, and then boom, we crashed from there to 567. But guess what? We still in at 565. We still in at 564. 564 is going to be your first target, or you can shoot for this number right here, 565.39 to the penny. If you right here, know your numbers to the penny, okay? 565.39. I'm just going to call it 564 because as a technician, my lines, my levels tell me 564, okay? So boom, that's going to be that. So you see the range, 565 to 570. So you can do two things. You can take it from the bottom, okay, at support. That's the bottom. You buy calls. So you would buy a call here and you would sell it here. So you would buy a call at 565. You would sell it at 570. You can buy a put at 570 and take it all the way down to 566. Okay, you can make 100K in both directions, or 10K in both directions, or 5K in both directions, or $1,000 in both. Let me know if you guys get where I'm coming from when I'm teaching you these lessons. They're right in front of you. These plays, those of us that's the best in the game, we don't care about a stock market crash, correction, or recession. These plays are here every single day. Know your levels, change your life. I just taught you guys the top of the range, the middle of the range, and the bottom of the range for tomorrow. Okay, so if a play in any way get outside of that, then you already know the direction the play is going. Okay, if it busts above 575, you already know it's trying to go to 5.8. You know it's going higher. You just buy a call and keep going up. If it crashes tomorrow and it goes below coach's support, 560, 558, you already know we coming down further to 555 and lower. Okay, keep it simple for me, guys. Keep it simple for me. Okay, I just want to put this lesson on you guys. Hopefully it helps. But you need to understand, guys, you can change your life if you're willing to learn what I'm putting down each and every day, okay? I love this game. I love the stock market crash because it gives some really good moves, but it also requires you to tighten your game up. You got to be on top of your risk management. You can't be trying to get rich quick. You can't be trying to be greedy and overstay your welcome, because these plays, like I just illustrated for you, will reverse on you in a heartbeat, okay? So again, fall in love with the process. Everything else will take care of itself. And if you have losses, just know when you master the skill of what coach teaches you, you will make back every loss you ever had when you get it right. Trust me on that, okay? With that being said, guys, listen, we're going to get up out of here. We make videos like this every day. So if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, but if you consider the journey, do me a favor. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks using my link below. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.